Okay, so the question is, who is the question? Can I be heard over the game audio? Can I be seen? I probably can't be seen. Oh, I like... hold on. Shit. The fucking chat window is, like, not updating now. Thanks. And in order to... I can't use my mouse if my headset's plugged in. Would you like to update? Like, what is this? Yeah, I want display 1. It's... why? Why is this not updating? I can see more messages. This is wrong. You asshole. I'm gonna have to make it all over. This one? Yeah. I need you guys to be saying stuff in the chat and not just saying nothing so that I can be sure it's working. Then I move it up here, make it bigger. Okay, I can be sure it's working then. Okay, then I have to add a filter to it so that it doesn't obscure the game too much. Custom color, select color, pick screen color, this color, okay, close. I assume that the text is readable. So now I plug my headset back in. Can't have mouse and speakers at the same time, that'd be unreasonable. Okay, and now here's just hoping that it doesn't use my actual speakers. No, I just can't hear at all because my fucking headset froze. It does that sometimes. Text is barely readable? That's not what I want. Okay, now it's coming through my headset. Ooh, that's too loud. Is there someone who's watching at source quality that can tell me for certain that it's not actually readable? Snoop isn't around. He's not going to be able to be around on a full screen game like this. Can I even be heard anymore? Like, no one's answering me. Fuck. God damn it. God, this sucks so bad. Why does plugging this in make everything else not work? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, shit. Man, you guys are unreliable. This is a good stream so far. Just me dicking around with the settings. Because I can't have too many things plugged in at once. No. No! Okay, give it a second to... right now there isn't any game audio because the headset's fucking frozen again. Oh my god. This is why I really wish I could just use the speakers, but no, those get picked up by the microphone. I don't know, I can't tell. I'm looking at a preview window. I can't tell. And now my headset just plain isn't working. It just plain isn't picking itself up at all. I have too many things plugged into the computer, I think, which is stupid. There's literally nothing I can unplug. I can unplug my Bluetooth adapter. Is that going to help? Is that going to help at all? No, it doesn't matter if the Bluetooth thing's plugged in. Just, if this headset's plugged in, I can't... I'm gonna fucking reinstall Windows on this computer. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm pretty damn convinced that this is not my computer doing this shit. Can I use a different USB port? Will that help? Please? Okay, my mouse works again. This is still not picking up my headset. Nope, it's fucking frozen. Piece of shit. Just hold on, I'm working on it. Okay, there. Fuck me. God, that was hard. Okay, now that I have audio and mouse working, oh good. That's what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was the game. But you're not getting the game in the stream because it's reading from the wrong fucking thing because OBS is retarded. Nope, OBS doesn't see it. OBS just doesn't see it as a device. Is it this? Okay, OBS sees it as the wrong device. That's good. Okay, are we done? Can the game be heard? Can the chat be read? Can I be heard? Wow, that needs to turn down a little bit. There we go. I don't even need the mouse. What am I doing? Keyboard works. So, game can't be heard? Bullshit. The game can be heard. I can plainly see that it can be heard. Bullshit. OBS says it has the game sound. You don't hear the game? What the fuck? How about now? You hear it now? Okay, it was just too quiet. Alright, fine.
Yep.
Okay, I think we can finally begin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing this on hard, because I played the original, so there's no harm in that. What the fuck? Oh, here, quick save and quick load. F5 and F8. That's good to know. F5 and F8. I think that's the same as one of the emulators I use. So, I actually started playing this yesterday. Wow, that is not running very well.
This is Rupture Farms.
This is Rupture Farms, except there's a fucking chat over it. I'm gonna... Oh, well, I would try to fix that, but...
They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld.
Let's go ahead and let this play.
I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others.
Is there a black bar on the right side of the screen? The fuck is that? God damn it! Well, you're gonna have to deal with it. I tried to put Oddworld New and Tasty in on Twitch. It wouldn't let me. That game's not listed.
That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world. Mullet, the Gluckin.
Who just had some clipping problems there.
My whole life changed in just one day. I was working late one night at Rupture Farms.
that was the mistake, working late.
We used to make beach munchies. Until the beaches were through. We still made pearmite pies.
Gotta get these, like, asinine comments in.
And we made some good scram cakes, too. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew how we'd make new and tasty. I was still to find.
The signs being too bright is actually something I'll address.
The truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind. The Gluckins were scared because profits were grim.
Tony, you see that? How the hell we gonna get out of this one?
Termites and scrabs had been turning up thin.
As you can see, things are going down. What? My God, Mullet, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Watch.
But Mullet was cool.
Show.
Alright, boss.
It's
He
too
had
much
a
bloom.
plan.
The game has way too much bloom.
How?
And that's wrong for more than one
Kind of
reason.
meat?
We don't get arrested.
It was us.
We got a lot of them.
That is bright as shit.
We'll chop them up.
I just had to escape. I just had to be free. I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here!
This game is supposed to be very dark. You're not supposed to be able to see very well at all. The place is supposed to be very poorly lit. And this place is too fucking bright. This is so wrong. As soon as we're done scrolling around here. That high-res texture on that scrab, that's pretty good. Okay, so now that that's done, I can do this. I'm going to turn down the game a little bit. I'm going to turn down my headset a little bit, and I'm going to add a, let's see. I'm glad that they just have the option to add a color. I'm going to do this. Like that. And then I'm going to put it behind this and then make it damn it. How do you even do that? Can I bring this down to like 70? God damn it. Apparently that's not it. How do you... Okay, there we go. Can the chat be read any better? I don't know if that really helped. I can't really tell. It does look a little awkward, doesn't it? Oh, what the hell? Where'd it go? There it is, okay. Alright, oh, there sure is just a mine right there. Can I... does that actually... Why is it not blowing up? Yo. That's a problem I have with this game. Okay, so... This is new and tasty. It's a remake of the original, like, 1980s game, or 1990s game, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. It was remade a year or two ago. And this remake was a game I was looking forward to for a very long time. And when it came out, I was so disappointed. This is a really shitty remake. And I'm going to be covering why. Who said hello? Oh, that guy down there. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to talk to you. You. Come here. I assume I can be heard over the game at this point. Oh, what the fuck? Asshole. But no, so the reason why this game wasn't very good, or this remake wasn't very good, I will cover as the things come up. I haven't actually completed this game. Like, I completed the original. What the fuck? Why did you just wake up for no reason? Fuck you! So the game hasn't had the opportunity to explain any of this yet, but right now what I'm trying to do is get all of these guys, the Mudokons, out of their little slave labor camp here, and get them to freedom. That's our current objective. Okay, no, I want you to. Thank you. Okay, you're gonna fall down? No, you're gonna stay up there. Okay. I'll just possess you then. Hold this. Oh gosh, that could have been bad. Okay. So, this area we're in here is a secret because you weren't supposed to notice that this was here. You know. And so, like, I'm doing, like, really advanced stuff really early on in the game just because, you know, this is the sort of thing you're only meant to do on, like, a second playthrough. Oh, shit. I missed one. There we go. I don't know if anyone here necessarily cares to see this game, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Shit, what was the quick save and quick load button? Okay, F5 is quick save. Alright, that'll be good. Oh shit, you weren't following me? Assholes! Oh, okay, hold on, not everybody. This is a fun game. It's also a weird game. It's a puzzle platformer. Or at least it's supposed to be. The remake is an action platformer, and I'm gonna explain why pretty soon. So, you come here. No. No! Oh my god.
Follow me. Wait. Hey there. Follow me.
The original is really good. This remake is disgraceful in the sense that it's not a very. It's faithful in the wrong places, and I'll explain that. This is not the place to explain it, because I'm not really having that hard of a time here. Although I kind of am, but okay. So here's what we do. You come over here. Yeah, the original's really good. I would play that, but this is what I've been meaning to play through, so. Oh, ooh, oh, no, you guys are gonna wait. How do I slow down the other side? Do I have to pull this? No. Pull this. Yeah, that did it. No, not you. Sit down. Actually, you know what? I don't even care. Okay, I gotta time this. Okay, that works. Alright, you guys are free. As soon as I can get down there. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. That secret's done. Okay. So, we haven't even gotten one screen into the game, and we've already had a secret that's got like a bunch of complex mechanics that haven't been explained. Which is good. I'm just gonna kind of possess you guys, not because I need to, but because I feel like it. And you're dead. And you're dead. Okay. Just kind of workaday standard stuff. You know, you just possess somebody in the foreground, make them blow up, because you can do that. I don't really need to look at the directory, but we're going to look at it anyway. So this is the whole game right here. Well, okay. This is half the game. Our objective here is, as you can see, it says there's 290 employees, and there's 61 in this, what it calls Zoolog alone, and we have to free them all. Well, we don't actually have to free all of them, we just have to free most of them. I have not seen the movie 9. I've never even heard of the movie 9. Why is there a movie whose name is just a number? I need to borrow you for a second, sir. I need you to pull this. I need you to hit this guy. I need you to shoot that guy, and then I need you to blow up. Here we are. If you're wondering how I know where these, like, random holes in the floor are, it's because I have the original game memorized, and this game is almost a carbon copy of the original. Almost. In terms of, like, where everything is. There's some small changes here and there. That only give me 3? Why? You gave me 5 last night. That wasn't enough? Okay. No, you freeze. Clown. Okay. Those guys are dead. Do I have a grenade? Yes, I do. Go ahead. Actually, hold on. No, because it's not on screen, right? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I didn't drop my grenade. Okay, that's fine.
I hate the smell.
Okay, now we wait for the birds to come back. There they are. You guys get out of here. Really? So one's just the number and the other one is the number but spelled out? That's pretty good. No. God damn, I hate that they changed that. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so now's probably a good time to explain why I'm having a hard time with the controls. So, the original game had like a grid system, okay? In 2 respects. You see how the camera is kind of like generally following where I am smoothly here? And it kind of like, you know, as I move around, it moves around. The original game didn't have that. The original game had screens, which is like, the camera stayed in a fixed position like this. Like this right here was a screen in the original game. But if I were to climb up from here, the camera like wouldn't move. Instead there would be like a wipe transition and we would move to this screen up here. Which would look like this. And that's changed here, obviously, and that's a problem. Because they changed that mechanic of the game, but the original game was built around that being the case. Yeah, I've seen the movie, or not seen it, I've heard of the movie Seven. Or, rather, as it's spelled, S7N. Fucking...
Hi. Hello, mate. Okay.
Okay, you guys get out of here. But we're not done. And, the other major change from the original game in this one, in terms of, like, mechanics that I'm so far aware of, is, so there's the whole screen thing, so, like, you know, on this section right here, you had to run across several screens to get way over here, so that I can do this. Just, you know, that, and also the camera was always looking straight at the scene, like, the camera is, like, kind of up above me, you know, like, it's kind of looking down at me. In the original, the camera always looked straight, so, like, you couldn't see the depth of the scene, and so, like, this panel I'm standing on here, you couldn't see it in the original. You just had to, like, see how there's barrels in the foreground covering where it would be? Like, if you imagine the camera was looking dead on at it, you wouldn't be able to see this floor panel. Well, that was intentional in the original, because it's like, these are supposed to be secrets, you're not supposed to know that these are here. They're supposed to be a challenge for you to find. But this game is like, fucking whatever, we're gonna make the camera so you can see everything. But we're gonna keep the same secrets exactly where they are, so that they're no challenge at all to find. Even for new players, it's like... Okay. I forget what this does. I didn't do anything. Did it have something to do with that? No, goddammit. Did that change the speed of the meat saw? Yeah, it did. Oh, hold on. Let me get those two guys out of there first.
Follow me.
No.
Hello. Follow me. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Wait here. Okay.
Okay. The other thing they changed is, it's kind of hard to demonstrate, but here's a good spot to show what I mean. The voices are supposed to be really stupid. I like the voices. They're good. The voices are actually... I would say they're not as funny as they were in the original, but they also have more lines, so... That's good. So this will kind of demonstrate what I mean. So, the other major mechanic change about the fundamental base game is, you'll notice I can kind of, like... I'm not really, like, I can more or less move wherever and stop wherever. I'm not really, like, restricted to, like, see, I kind of, there was a, see how I can, like, I can pretty much put myself anywhere on the 2D plane, you know? In the original, the entire game was on a grid. So, like, if I was standing here and I pressed the right key, even if I pressed it for a single frame, Abe would end up here. Because the game was locked to a grid. Abe would play a moving animation and he had to finish it. And this was both good and bad. It made the game extremely clunky, so like you had to kind of learn the nuances of controlling it in that way, and getting used to the notion that one press right equals 1 unit distance moved. Because it's, you know, and like if you're running, you move at a certain like units per unit time. Like, everything was very strict, but it also made it very consistent. So like in the original game, I can always hold shift to run, hold left, and then hit space like a quarter second afterward, and I would always reach this platform above me right here, standing from where I am. But right now, I don't know if that's going to happen. No, it didn't. So I did exactly what I would have done in the original to climb up there, and it didn't work here. I had to hold a little bit longer. So the mechanics here are, like, not deterministic, but they kept the level design. Okay? So you always had to be standing on a particular grid spot to pull up to these ledges. But here, you can be off a little bit, and he'll just kind of, like, magnet to it. Okay, apparently that was too far. Okay, see, that never would have worked in the original. You had to be dead under them. But that was okay, because you could tell clearly where they were, just like you can here, so it's not really an issue. And the fact that they kept this level design... And here's where I need to quick save. The fact that they kept this level design that was made for the grid... God damn it. And then got rid of the grid. Shit. Makes this horrible. Also, they made these things much harder to dodge. Like, in the original, I could get through this every time. This right here would be no problem. Because I know exactly where its hitbox is. Here, I have no idea. It's like, Jesus, I can just barely clear that. Okay. I'm not trying to bore everyone by, like, immediately throwing mechanics down your throat, but... It'll become obvious later on, the issues that I'm having. So, like, the old system, it was clunky and it was stupid, but at least it fucking worked really well and reliably to where once you practiced it, that was it. You had it. Like, there was no way you were gonna fuck up. But here, it's just like, it just depends on what frame you press stuff, and that's horrible. I don't like that. That's awful. Not you. Now that said, in the original, you couldn't, like, have multiple people following you at once. But they did fix that in Abe's Exodus, so, you know, whatever. Fucker. Fucker. Dang it. It also didn't have quick saves like this. Damn it. Oh my god. Come on. Why did they make the meat saws have a bigger collision box than in the original? Oh. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now I have to ferry all these assholes over here so they don't run into the meat saw like idiots. You stay over here. Well, that's exactly it. This whole game is like, everybody works in ridiculously lethal environments. Okay. Can we get everyone over this without them dying? Is that feasible? Wow. Holy shit! You guys got so fucking lucky! Oh my god! You guys should have been dead where you stood. That would not have happened in the original. There would have been no way. They all would have fucking trucked right into the meat saw. Good thing they just so happened to stop and laugh at me right at that moment. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I have another grenade. Alright. They lived because I hit my head on a wall, and they all had to drop what they were doing and laugh at me. Okay, you're dead. Okay, maybe you're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. Do I have more grenades? No, I don't. Okay, so here's another thing they changed. In the original, the only buttons you used were the arrow keys to do left, right, up, and down, which was that. You had Z for throwing things, X to fart, X would crouch, but down also did that. Fart didn't get introduced until the second game. I know, that sounds excellent. Then hold left shift to run, hold left alt to sneak. That was it. That's all the controls, other than, like, you know, the speaking controls. But it, you know, they had it laid out nicely, because it's like, oh, and spacebar to jump. It's laid out nicely, because your left hand sits on shift, Z, X, and space, and you've got all those buttons. And then your right hand sits on the arrow keys, and, you know, that's all your controls right there. That's everything, right? That's nice. Wrong. No. It's horrible. The new version's a piece of shit. You know why? Because you can't just hit up to use a grenade machine anymore. Now you have to hit E, which means I have to take my hands off the left set of controls, which all of them are in the same spot except this one. This one got changed to E. I'm already holding 3 grenades. Why did it dispense more then? Fucking pisses me off so bad. It's a small change, but it's a change that matters. Yeah, these guys all have stupid comments. Okay. Oh, yeah, and also, so in the original, if you had something you wanted to throw... I'm sorry that it was super loud, I was still trying to fix it. So in the original, the way you threw stuff is you would hold Z to ready it, and then you would just hit one of the arrows to throw it in a direction. And that's all there was to it. In this, you hold Z to throw, you use up and down to adjust your angle, and then you use R to throw. What the fuck is that? Excuse me? I have to, with my left hand, because my right hand has to control the angle, I have to reach from Z to R, like holding both at the same time to throw. Did they think about this at all? Well, I'm sorry that you're tired. I don't know if I'm really going to be able to do much about that. This game, it's a good, I mean, you know, it's a good game, it's a fun game. The original was a lot better, but this is a fun game, and I'm sure my commentary comparing it to the original is going to be, if nothing, at least a little bit insightful, but I don't know if it's enough to keep someone awake. I don't know. Oh, well, that'll do it. Did I get everything? I think I did. Oh my god. Here we go. Pressing up to enter a door instead of E. Couldn't have just left that alone, could we, guys? That was too hard. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Will you let me change that? Mouse aiming. Button to run. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later, Cheese. It's a shame you won't be able to watch, but that's okay. Did I get more water? No, I didn't. Get more water. Where is... Here, use. Can I just make that up? No, because then it... Yeah, it voided these. Yeah, no, good programming, guys. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave your default shitty controls. Well, I know I don't have that much confidence in myself, but whatever, it doesn't matter. That's my problem. And you guys are free. Get the fuck out of here. Do I still have a grenade? I do. That's going to be useful. In fact, that's going to be useful right now. And grab you, bring you over here. Oh shit, I could have killed him. Oh well, that's okay. That's alright. Quick save. Kill myself. Okay, oh shit. That grenade would have been a lot more useful down here. I didn't even think about that. Shit. Wow, he did not see me? That is amazing. Get off the ledge! You fuck! In the original, he would have just walked right off. Why on earth do they make him stick to ledges? Like, I'm trying to make you fall off, you cock! The fuck off the ledge, shitbag. That's fine. You can do that. There, God, the only way I can make him get off the fucking ledge is if I jump. Jesus. Asshole. Go to sleep. There you go. Okay, so in order to make it over there, I think this is going to take a run jump. Wow, that is a little on the close side. Okay. Damn, fuck you, sir! Good thing quick loading is ridiculously fast. No. No! Oh my god, no. No! Come the fuck on! There we go. It's absurd that the meat saws in the original were actually easier to deal with than these ones. Because those were bad enough already. This is just ridiculous. Those, at least, once you learn the timing, that's fine. This is like, what the hell? Oh! Oh! That was farther than I meant to go! No. No. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Uh-oh. Oh, they're fucked. Oops. Hit. They didn't do shit. What the hell? I threw the grenade square at it, and it did nothing. I can't set it to a control that I'm not using because is it even, can I even do this? I don't know if I can do that. Because I want it to be the up button, and that's not gonna work. Okay, good. That's all I fucking wanted. Alright. Now I can... Actually, is that gonna work? No. Shit. Can I run jump in this small space? No. Dang. Oh! I'm gonna have to go back over here and blow this fucking thing up. Oh, actually, wait. If he falls back asleep, I might be able to do it. No! Well, why wouldn't you be watching what's on the screen? Isn't that the point of watching the stream? God damn it. I'm gonna have to go back over here now. Fuck you, sir. Oh my god! Okay. We're gonna go back to trying this. Damn, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Okay. Now you guys are both screwed. Okay, and I want to point something out here, because this right here is fucked up. So, I chanted to possess, and I actually didn't want to possess this guy, I wanted to possess the guy on the bottom. In the original game, you see how above me there's that floating thing? That's a chant suppressor, and what it does is it makes it so that you can't chant to open bird portals or possess things if one is on the screen. Keyword being on the screen, right? So they changed to this like fluid camera design, but they left all the old screen-based mechanics. So even though I'm within suppression range of this chant suppressor right here, it didn't do jack, because in the original, the one that's above the sling right now was only meant to cover this like area up here, and that's all they programmed it to do. So I can possess this guy, even though you're actually not supposed to be able to, without going all the way back over, climbing up, throwing a grenade, and then possessing this guy if you wanted to, which you have to do to rescue the guys over here. But because I can do this, I can cheese half the secret. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Oh, I gotta get that guy. There, fuck. That's all I wanted. Okay. Do I have any more grenades? Yeah, I do. Okay. Can I just call everyone? Yeah, I think I can.
Everybody, follow me.
There's a guy stuck up at the top there. There we go. Okay, get the hell out of here. I just know my problems with the non-grid based controls is going to get me into some serious shit later. Now that's not the goal of this game, that's the goal of the second game. And if they ever release the remake of the second game, I might get to show what I mean by that. Because I'm not gonna... Oops.
Oh, yeah. Follow me. Okay.
Hold on, I think there's like over here. Yeah, there is.
Wait.
There's nobody. What the fuck is that noise? Some shit going on back there. What's up, guys? What does this do? Okay. You're dead. I don't think I... Oh, fuck you. Well, no, I'm saying I'm pretty sure that's not going to work because it's like... Look, I'll show you. It's not going to let me assign two things to up. It's going to de-assign the other thing. So, like, let's say I change this to is Q being used? As a matter of fact, it is. How about T? No, T is not being used. If I change this to T, and then I make use up, and then I make move up, that won't work. Because in the original, use was up. They were both up, and this just didn't exist. Like, this wasn't even a thing. So, there's no way for me to make that work. It's gonna have to be this, that, and that. Because for some reason they explicitly programmed it to disallow that, and that's dumb, because that's how it was in the original. And in the original it made sense. You push up to interact with things in the background, because you move into the screen, the direction that the up arrow is pointing. Fucking damn it. Okay, so let me turn this thing off.
Oh, yeah. Follow me.
Okay, get out of here. Okay. Did it just fucking freeze? I think it fucking froze. Yeah. 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 Look at that. Look at this. See that? That's pretty good. I can honestly say, I have never had the original crash on me. The new one has now crashed on me once. That automatically makes it less stable. Oh, you know what? I hope this fucking thing saved recently.
Follow me.
Because I sure as hell didn't. I was using quick saves. I don't think it remembers those between play sessions. Oh, okay, good. It did save. Okay. Well, no harm done then. And into the furnace you go. One thing I will give this game over the original, areas like this do look a lot cooler. Like in the original, this was just a featureless area with just like steel walls and nothing else really going on. But they add scenes like this sometimes where it's like there's this big furnace scene in the background, which the original didn't really have anything like that. And it does look really cool. I will give it that. But part of the problem with this game is the graphical style of the original was supposed to be like really dirty, really gritty, and really dark. And this one made everything really colorful and like cranked up the bloom to 10,000 and made everything way too fucking bright. In areas like the area I'm in right now, it's fine. Like, this area would have fit with the theme of the original game, no problem. I have no problem with this area. Because, like, see, there's still dark areas, there's still like, shadow, you know, stylistically this is fine, it makes sense, whatever. But most of the rest of the game is just way too fucking bright and way too fucking, like, colorful and upbeat for the kind of oppressive, colorless, you know, corporate environment they're trying to portray here. Hold on a second, I fucked that up.
Everybody, hello. Follow me. Okay.
Get over here.
Everybody. Oh, hey. Follow me. All of you. Hello. Hello. Follow me.
Gotta check all the shadows, because, yep, there was a guy sitting in one.
Hey, chum. Oh, hey. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Oh, shit. Dang it, I went through a whole explanation to why your suggestion wouldn't work, and I even showed why it didn't work, and you weren't even fucking there. Let me do it again. So you go to the settings, and you go to controls, and you go to keyboard once it fucking loads, because you gotta have special animations, and you take move up and you set it to T, and then you come over to use and you set it to up arrow, because that's what it was in the original, because that makes sense, because it's pointing into the screen, literally the direction you press up to go through a door. That makes sense, and then you go to move up and you press up, and that just doesn't fucking work, because fuck you, player, you can't have it the way you want it. You can't have two buttons on the same thing, except you actually can, because they explicitly allowed that here. Fucking... I don't know. This game was made by a company called Just Add Water, which is not the same company that made the original game. The original game... hold on. Fuck. Two, three... Damn it. Two, three, oh. 1, 2, 3... There we go. Okay, these things were also easier to disarm in the original, but I don't really mind how they changed them, it's okay. So, this was made by a company called Just Add Water, which is not the company that made the original. The original was made by Oddworld Inhabitants, a company whose only product was this game. Hold on, you guys don't need to go that way. I guess you guys need to go down here. And so... It was they made this game, and they were just kind of overseen by the original development team, but not all of them, only a few of them. Because the original development team, you know, they made the game in the early 90s. They're not around anymore. You know, they've moved on to other things. They're gone. They were only able to get a few of them back. I understand that. You know, that's fine. But I don't think they did a terribly great job with this, even with the overseeing of some of the original developers. They just made way too many stylistic and mechanics problems here. Of course, for all my bitching, I'm still gonna try to beat this, because it's only fair. Bitch. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot they moved this. This wasn't here originally. The original, it's sort of 3D and sort of not. And what I mean by that is, it's a sprite-based game, but you see how the backgrounds are, like, animated and, like, highly detailed here? The original was like that. The original had a layer of depth to it mechanically, like, you could go into the background, and that actually did make a difference from the foreground. But also, the game artistically did a lot to make you feel like you were in a 3D environment, and it did a really good job of that for the technology of the time. Like, nowadays, it doesn't look all that great, but for the time, it looked fine. And here, I think they've captured the essence of the original in that respect, you know, just fine. You guys are going to need to go to the right, because we can't go back to the left anymore.
Oh, yeah. Follow me.
We're going to quick save, because I don't trust you guys to run under shit. So, you know what?
Wait.
You guys better wait here. I gotta kill this guy. Allow me to do this. Okay, quick save. Okay, that's turned on. And I'm gonna use that on this guy, but I gotta get his attention. Can I do this? Is that gonna work? Oh, that's a grenade! I don't want to throw that. Okay, we're gonna get over here. And there's some magic disappearing blood on the floor. Okay, and go. Don't you do it! Down he goes.
Everybody, follow me.
Okay, you guys are free. I don't know how many employees we've freed so far. In the original, I could always keep tabs. Fuck me with the E button. In the original, I could always take tabs in terms of like how many employees I'd rescued because I knew the numbers better. The original game only had you free 99 employees. This one has 290. I don't know why such an arbitrary number. You know, they really should have made it like 300. It's weird because like Abe's Exodus had 300. I don't know why it's 290 here. I don't get it. Also, so this is a dick move. This area here, this is like the end of the game, quote unquote. And you're supposed to, like as a first-time player, come over here, realize you can't go this way, and then go back. If you're an experienced player from the original, you won't bother to come over here because you know you can't go over here. Well, they did a dick move, because this guy's up here, right? Well, he wasn't there in the original. So, if you were missing a single employee in the first area here, and you're fucking looking everywhere, you're like, where is he? Where's the last guy? I've checked everything. Is he hiding in some random shadows somewhere? No. He's over there. Where an experienced player wouldn't think to look. That's a dick move. You could argue that that's like a good way for them to like keep the game fresh for experienced players. But the thing is, if you leave the first level, you don't get the chance to save everybody on the first level. Like, it's a point of no return type deal. Whoever you didn't save, you didn't save. Oh, here we go. Just get 63. It said there were only 61. That's wrong. How the hell have I already saved 63 employees? I'm not even done saving all of them. I guess there were only 61 posted. We get to watch this cutscene because it's necessary. That's alright. The original had completely unnecessary transitions as well, so whatever. But you know what it didn't have? Load times. Well, it did on the PS1 version. The PC version didn't. Or rather, it did, but they were so small that you didn't even notice them, really. It was like a second. Okay, that's the return point, which I'm not going to explain. Okay, so here's another prime example of the whole difference between screens versus their new system. I'm going to sneak in here and show how this upcoming puzzle works. So what you're supposed to do here is, you see there's a slig up here, there's a lever, and there's a chant suppressor. So I can't chant and possess him here. In the original and here, what you're supposed to do is wake him up, and after he wakes up, his pathing will naturally cause him to fall down. You climb up as he's falling down so that he never sees you. You pull that lever, and that'll activate this electric grid here, and he'll walk into it and die. Or you can at least, like, encourage him to walk into it and die. However, none of that is necessary in the original or in this case. In the original, it's not necessary because you can get a grenade, blow this thing up, and then possess him, which is also fine. Here, we can completely invalidate the puzzle a definitely unintentional way, which is really dumb. So in the original, this door right here, this was a screen transition. You know, the game would have you look at this screen, you would walk all the way to the left, this screen would wipe, and then you would be looking at this. So there's no way for you to possess the Slig, right? Because the chance suppressor's there. Well, no. No, we're gonna keep the old level design. We're just gonna... Yep, there you go. Completely trivialized. Oh, actually, wait, I need this guy. Good job. Don't you feel good that you fucking made the camera nice and smooth? Fucking make the puzzles a joke. Puzzles optional. We're just working on the honor system here. How do I just do this? Yes, I can. And you're dead. And now you're dead. Oh. Okay, now you're dead. Okay. Do I have a grenade? Yes, I do. We'll try getting more grenades. Okay. Alright, let's grab the save point. Yep. Go over here. Which is supposed to be a secret in the original, but here you can kind of tell you can go over here because there's like a little door you can see. Again, the whole like different, like the non-direct perspective kind of messing with the secret layout. Uh-oh, that's too far. Oh, also here's the grid-based layout fucking you up. So you look at this screen, this secret is exactly as it was in the original, in terms of like the layout and what you have to do. But the only difference between this screen as it is and the original are the mechanics. So in the original, you could just like, you know, this looks really complex and you're supposed to like play around and like figure out, you know, what's the correct timing to get past this? How do I get past all this garbage alive? Well, in the original, the secret was all you had to do was wait for the meat saws to move up, and you could just spam the space bar, and you would make it to the end. Like, that's what the intended solution was, and you felt clever when you figured it out, because it's like, oh, these things are perfectly synchronized. Well, with the non-grid system, that doesn't work, because now I have to, see, look at this, I have to dick around trying to get myself in the middle here, and that time it worked for just some reason, whatever. And if I jump from here, I'll die. Okay. Which is just... goddamn. Okay. Alright, you're dead. Okay. And in the original, they didn't make you do the secret twice because this pit right here to my left would actually stay open, and you could drop down it, and it would just take you to the screen with the like electric fence. But nope. Here, fuck you. Gotta do it twice. Yeah. Can I even do it from here? No, I can't. I have to stand back. That's pretty good. Oh shit. Fuck. So this is gonna need to be fast. Definitely couldn't do that shit in the original. Okay. How am I doing on grenades? We're doing good. Okay, actually, in the original, see this sign in the background that says, if you escape, all workers on this ship will die? In the original, it said, if you escape... No, it said, you escape, and all 28 workers on this level die. Those were its exact words. So you see the number 28, and you get to this point, and you're like, that's weird, because you would walk over here, and it would say, like, you know, escapees 14, and you would go look at the map and see that, like, it says there's only 14 employees here. And you're like, what does it mean 28? And so that's the point you're supposed to figure out, like, oh, you know, maybe not all the employees are actually listed. Maybe there's, like, secret stuff you're supposed to look for. And the way the first level here is designed is such that you can go back to any point in the level. Like, there's no point of no return until you leave this area. Get the fuck off, asshole. Asshole! There we go. I don't like that they removed the number, because, like, I guess they just expected you to notice the secrets, or maybe they wanted to make it harder for you to realize they existed, even though chances are you probably would have stumbled onto one anyway. What? Why is it paused? What? Why? Okay. I didn't do that. And we're on to level 2, the stockyards. Okay. And the very first thing we do in the stockyards is kill ourselves, because that's tradition. Oh shit, I fucked that up, didn't I? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Okay. So this guy right here is a secret, although, again, here we go again with the screen garbage. I can see him, and I can see the portal he's supposed to go through, and the scrab isn't on screen, so it can't see him. In the original, you were supposed to move to the screen to the left, because, like, you couldn't see this guy from here. You would move to the screen to the left, and he would just be in the shadows underneath. And you were supposed to either notice quickly that he was there, or he was dead. Oh, fuck, there's a chance suppressor right there. You can't do that from here. Oh. Well, that slightly changes things, so then that means I have to go over here and do this anyway. No? They're gone. Okay. Hold on, so then... Can I do it here? No. Why did I have to specifically grab that ledge and pull up in order to not scare the birds away? What the hell is that garbage? I did not even know it was like that. That's really bad. Now, in the original game, you notice how this area is a really fucking bright orange? This game is like... Or this area is like Metroid Prime 3 inspired. It's not like that in the original. In the original, this area was dark as fuck, and it was like black and blue, so you couldn't really see much. Here, it's still kind of drenched in shadow a bit, so that's fine. But then, like, you go over here, and it's like, there's... The sun's over there. It's, like... That area over there is bright as fuck. Hold on. Does he have access to it? No, he doesn't. I can just do this. Also, in the original, this was a secret. Can you tell how it was supposed to be a secret? Maybe because it wasn't so fucking bright you could plainly see the door! This is just gonna be like 3 hours of me bitching. Some people like that. I know I like actually seeing people bitch about stuff. I think it's funny. Not everyone thinks it's funny. Huh, there's an electric fence there. That wasn't normally there. So, I'm blind at this point. This is as far as I made it into this game before I decided I was fucking sick of its shit. Which wasn't very far. So, like, at this point, I'm discovering all new complaints. Well, that's bad. Oh shit, never mind. Did he even follow me? Yo. Did you even follow me? Did you... Oh, okay. Well, that functioned somewhat like the original. Oh, fuck. Well, that doesn't function like the original, okay. No, you stay right the hell away from me, sir. I'm not interested. Okay, so in the original, are there problems with the PS1 version? Oh yeah, there's problems. I'm about to get to that. The original doesn't really have any glitches. It does have some poor design choices. So here, actually, I'm already quick saved, so let me actually show this. So the way this Scrab is behaving is not quite how it is in the original, although it's close. In the original, the way Scrabs worked is you would run in front of them, and they would see you and immediately start chasing after you, A. B, if you fell like this... Oh, what the hell? Oh! 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 What the fuck was that? Okay, well, that sure as hell didn't happen. There, okay. The collision ceased to be. So, let me try to restore order here. In the original, if you missed one of these jumps, and you grabbed onto the ledge like this, what would happen is the Scrab would stand there like he is now. However, you were essentially fucked, because as soon as I pull up, see how he waited a bit and then chased after me and I was able to get over here? In the original, they didn't do that. Like, as soon as you were in their line of sight, bam, they're after you. No exceptions. And, because of that, you could not fall and grab a ledge and survive in this secret. It would not happen. Here it was able to happen. That is unusual. Here's another thing. See how I can get all of them at once, and I can tell them to follow all of me at once? In the original, there weren't 5 here, there were only 3. But that was a dick enough move anyway. Because the thing is, in the original, you could only have 1 employee following you at a time. Okay? So this secret, quite intentionally, this was a very intentional design choice. See right there, I would have died in the original, there's no way. You would have to take one guy over here, tell him to wait here, run all the way back, get another one, come all the way back, tell him to wait, and you do that 3 times. Here, you just do them all at once. I do think that's an improvement. Now, to be fair, that isn't an improvement that specifically this game made, because Abe's Exodus, the sequel to Abe's Odyssey, which was only released like a year or 2 after the original, made that same improvement, so that's not that's oh fuck. That's not this game's bright idea, but it, you know, it would have been expected of an Abe remake, really. Right there, there's no way I could have just done that. There is no fucking way. In the original, if you forget to open the escape portal before you start the secret, you're screwed. Because Scrabs attack you on sight. So, if you appeared and didn't chant to open the portal, what would happen is you would run to the other side, get all the guys over, and then on your way back, every time you would jump to grab the ledge that the portal was above, the birds would fly away, and you couldn't chant to make them appear. So A, that wouldn't work. B, if you did have the portal there already, you could not. There's no way I could have fallen down, turned around, and jumped through the portal. Would not have happened. Scrab would have killed me every time. Oh fuck, okay. Can't say I was expecting that. Like, these guys are pretty sluggish. Okay, well that guy's on his game today. That Scrab, that's employee Scrab of the year right there. He's on his game. In the original, how he behaved was how they behaved. That's how the original ones behaved. That's more what I expect from them. It's just instant fuck. No time. These sensor things were in the original, although they were a lot faster in the original. I'm not really sure why they slowed them down. Also, in the original, they were allowed to cross over each other because they weren't fence grids. They were like just these lasers being beamed from the background, so they were immaterial. They could pass through each other. I don't really know why they changed that. Maybe there's a design reason. These lights. are light brights. So these things are just, they're just hints. Well, they're not even hints, they're too vague for that. The wording is, like, absurd. That was a really cool shot. Also, this cutscene is new. This was not in the original. Yeah, Moloch is pissed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it? You're just Moloch's pissed? Okay. I mean, alright, I'm okay with that. I don't know why there was a cutscene in the middle of a level. Oh, and this just looks like a completely different level, even though this is actually the same level. Okay. What you got? Sneak! Okay, that's good enough. Although I just didn't have to. Do I ever have to? Game? Huh, they changed this up. He originally was a little closer to over there. Okay. So the Stockyards return is actually trickier than, like, in terms of the sensors. Okay, well, I mean, I would expect that. So far, I'm under the impression that the original had better lasers. Oh shit, he almost saw me. Because they were faster and were allowed to pass through each other. But I'll reserve judgment on that until I see them in their prime. Yeah, I would agree with that, Kiff. Yeah, they kind of do. Because they're not... Keeping in mind, this game came out in 2015... Get the fuck off the edge, asshole! What is this stuttering garbage he does? In the original, he'd just walk off the fucking edge when I told him to. What is this? Also, this stuff is new. This was not like this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is different. Oh, there were birds there. That was a bird portal. Okay, I know where I am. So let's chant to open that. Let's not move. Okay. I adore the original. It's such a good game. Quick save. And are we immediately gonna get fucked? By the world's slowest slig? Is that how this works? No. What's the deal here? There's a couple sligs there. This is totally different from the original. What the fuck is this? That's it? Is there a chance suppressor? No? What is this? I'm killing you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Are they gonna shoot until the... Oh, shit. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Okay. No grenades. There's an escape portal. Here's a trapdoor. Wait a second, hold on. I hear walking around. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what... I think I might know what secret this is. But it's like... How though? I can't escape. There's no... There's a slig above me. Can I possess him? No. Oh, there's apparently a slig way back in the background. Check that out. That's cool. I mean, he's just part of the background, but that's cool. Okay, so... Do I just want to wait for these guys to get close to each other and then try to possess them? No, they're just going to run everywhere. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got him in a good spot. Fuck. I don't know what button the lookout button is. Which one is it? 4? Nope, that killed him. Oh, it's 3. Okay. I'm glad they changed that. It used to be 7, now it's 3. Oh, fuck! I shot too many times. God damn it. Oops. Man, this is probably not how you're supposed to do this, but I don't even give a single fuck. Okay. That time I got it. I think they're all good. I think we're good here. Okay. I've committed an error.
Hey, chum. Follow me. Okay. Hold up. Okay.
Wait a minute. Actually, wait. No, I know how to
Follow
do it.
me. Wait. Follow me. Okay.
Okay. I don't know which of these portals you guys go through. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? Okay, green is for them and blue is for me. Got it. Okay. I'm glad that the lever that does that is also over here. Okay, yeah, so no, I think I know which secret that corresponds to in the original. That's not the one that used to be here. This one moved. I'm not 100% sure why they moved it. Also, these motion sensors and these bombs were not here in the original, so this is some weird shit. I don't know what's going on here. Oh shit, I did not see him. That was my bad. So you have to sneak here. And then you gotta sit down. And then you gotta... Man, this is gonna be a slow process. Oh, that's bad. Nice. Okay. These bombs are just... Oh, yeah, okay. Just so perfectly placed. Like, look at... They're so perfectly spaced out. This is such garbage. Let's just sit here. Oh, that was close! Clown! Oh, that's bad. Okay, the bombs go all the way to the end. Got it. Man, I am so glad this thing has quick saves. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense if it didn't, but I'm so glad it did anyway. Alright. Well, the laser wall doesn't hit... It's not hitting me, it's just it's a motion detector, that's all. So if I'm not moving, then it won't, you know, it won't do anything. Rescue. Lost. Souls. Okay, did this fucking rock thing right here have to be in the way of the message? Like, really? Was that something we needed to do? There's a chant suppressor. Yeah, no, this looks right. Yeah, I mean, that looks like that shouldn't be hitting me. Well, good. I'm glad. Alright. So, hold on. Are these bats gonna kick my ass like in the original, or are these ones just nothing? I don't know. Oh! Oh shit. A bat's gonna come down here and fucking kill me, isn't he? No? Well, I guess not. In the original one did. Ooh, that was close as fuck! Ah, I wasn't trying to possess, goddammit. Wait, hold on a minute. How am I gonna open the portal? Or maybe I have to wait for this guy to go to sleep. Go to sleep, you shithead. Okay, you done? You gonna go to sleep? No? Okay, let me guess. Is it like in the original where a slig had to be off-screen in order for you to... Oh shit, that thing hit me. Yep, that's exactly what it is. You can only activate portals when a slig isn't on screen. But this game doesn't fucking have screens, so how are you supposed to know? I'm glad. Birds don't let you possess, but they do indicate where portals can be. Oh shit, hello. Oh my. Oh, I already fucked this up. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. This is just like the original. Except without the precise control. I don't really know why it's specifically birds. It's just the arbitrary thing they chose to indicate where a portal is. It is not the birds that let you possess, though. Possession and opening portals is, it's an ability inherent to Abe's species. Wow, are we about to have more screen garbage? Holy shit, we are. Okay, so check this out. There is a chant suppressor in the upper left corner of the screen. It is in range of me, but it won't do shit to me where I am, because, again, in the original, that chant possessor was actually in the screen to the left of here, not on this one. So even though it could totally be doing something right now, it just kind of isn't. So as far as this game is concerned, I guess just, you know, chant suppressors work when they feel like it. I guess that's the... Oh, hello. I like the little he made when he died. Possessing and dicking around with sligs, easily my favorite part of the game. This shit is great. Clowns. That's not nearly as satisfying. In the original, when a slig turns around, he would whip his little, like, face tentacle things around, and it would look really stupid and derpy. And it was just kind of fun to, like, sit here and go back and forth and have him do that because it looked stupid. They don't do that anymore in this game. That's the way it goes. And you guys are free. And I believe my exit is over here. First, after I get shocked. This game does not give the slightest fuck about where chant suppressors do and do not work. Okay. Back on the main path. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Man, look at all this shit. We got motion detection grids, landmines, and, fuck, I forgot what those kinds of mines are called. Land sea mines, that's it. Good. So I'm gonna have to do this as the grids are leaving me. But I can't if there's a fucking mine floating overhead. Damn, that was fucking close. Okay, again, I'm gonna have to do it as they're moving away from me. That'll work. That'll do it, sir. Okay. Okay. I see what must be done. Oh, okay, well maybe not quite like that. Maybe after he fucks off a bit first. There we go. And maybe after this laser grid fucks off a bit first. Move! Wow, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? No! Oh my god, why? May as well just reset that shit. What? He still activated the fucking... Okay, so I actually have to keep him from touching the thing until that goes away. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Oh, there was one over here the whole time. Wait, what? No, what is this even doing here? I couldn't even have gotten over here to activate this without him shooting me. What is this doing here? I don't know what that's doing there. Oh, this looks different. So what's the story here? I hear something sleeping. I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to handle quick save and quick load correctly. Hello.
Dominica is no more.
Oh, okay. Why? What happened?
Oh, today was drama filled. It's drama, I tell you.
Alright, well, I guess since that's the case, let me stop.
No, you don't have to. It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna anyway.
Hi, chat. Chat won't get to hear the wonderful drama, though.
How do I guess I don't save.
What if I make it worse?
I think you're gonna make it worse. I don't think anybody can make it worse.
Damn 'em.
My water's stuck behind you
Goodbye.
I
guys.
think it's nerd shit.
No, I don't think
Alright, well, thanks for watching. We'll continue with more at a later date when I feel like it.